on Unbox Daily, we are going to take a look at Poppit, the pop and display bakery with soft and light air-dry clay. We found this at Target for around $14, and then when I looked online today, it was on sale. When I first saw this, I thought, how can we use this for the dolls? There are some pretty cool little displays in here. However, some of the items may be a little oversized. I believe that's a pie, so either that's a very large macaron or a very small pie. Maybe this will be perfect for like an 18-inch doll and this for a 10 to 12. I don't know, we'll find out. Inside the box, there is supposed to be a store and play display, a glitter deco pin. This set makes 12 items, is for ages 5 and up, and the box says you just have to mold it, pop it, create it, display it. Simply squeeze to mold with ease. I love how that rhymes. On the back of the box, we have the same instructions that were on the front, a list of everything inside the box, and right here it says, soft and light air-dry clay. Everything you need to make mini bakery creations with clay. Choose a Poppit mold, add Poppit clay, squeeze the popper, and wow! Make cakes, donuts, macarons, and more. So easy, so detailed, so cute, so real, so just pop it. Wow. So let's pop open the box and get started. You see what I did there? Pop open the box. Here we have some containers to store the clay in when not in use. The clay, which says, immediately place clay in resealable bag to prevent clay from drying out. They made that lettering very visible, so they must really want you to do it. So we're gonna open it up. I probably should just cut the top off on the next one. This is a Model Magic like clay, but it is really sticking to the inside of the wrapper. All right, got it in there. On to the next one. It does like to stick to itself, so I'm using the clay to help get the clay out of the bag. We have 4 colors of clay. There is an instruction booklet, so all we have to do is follow the steps. I'm going to assemble one of the displays. This definitely looks a little large for a Barbie. It's probably like the perfect size for an 18-inch doll. The shop counter might work for a Barbie. I think I would just put it on a platform, and that could raise it up a little higher. Here is another display box, and here is one for like macarons. According to the instructions, we take a ball of dough that is roughly the same size as the mold, place it inside, press down, and scrape off the excess. This is the 3D mold, so we need to close it. Mine is not staying closed, so I'm just going to hold it. Place it in the popper, then turn, point it at the table, and then squeeze the popper to pop out the clay. And we have a little chocolate donut. To make some icing, I flatten a little piece of clay, then use a stamp and the scraper to get it off the table. Place it onto the donut and then just smooth it out. I do have some visible seams on my donut, so I'm going to use a little bit of water to try and get it to stick a little more. That's a little better. Maybe if I add some sprinkles and stuff, I can kind of cover up all of my mistakes. Here's a little bag of sprinkles. For the sprinkles, we add a little more water, then push them into the clay. To complete my very first Poppit donut. The donut is definitely American Girl size, and you have to be careful with the water because it can make the color transfer onto other things. So make sure you are working on a washable surface. It can take 4 hours to dry firm to the touch and then 24 hours to dry completely. Now let's try to make a pie. I'm guessing we use these two. For the pie crust, I put the mold on a flat surface and then push the clay in. You don't really need the Poppit device for this one because it can just come right out. Put some white clay in the other one. Then Poppit. Use a little water to glue them together. We can mix the different colors of the clay to add variation to our designs. To make the slices of cake, I think we use this attachment. Flatten the clay, then press it into the clay and pop it. Repeat to make the different layers. Use this textured one for the top. Pop it. Stack the layers together to make a slice of cake. And mine's a little lopsided. I can take it a step further and use the texture tool on the sides to add some texture to my cake. Then use some of the deco pieces for candles. Now it's a birthday cake. The pies are my favorite. I think I did the best on those. They remind me of decorative erasers. We could probably use the pies for background items in our doll bakery. My cake, on the other hand, could use a little work. And I bet I could use model magic with this playset. So I'm going to keep practicing, and we'll see you tomorrow for another Unbox Daily.